Hey you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Intuitions. This is going to be a general energy check-in. What you need to know right now. Okay, so let me jump straight into the messages. I had a channel message first, so I want to jump into that first, and then after that we're gonna pull a animal spirit card and then a Orisha card. So let's get into it, y'all. So I was looking at the sunset and it was so beautiful, and it was like the clouds was forming hands. I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, I'm getting a message, so I started channeling, so I started writing it down. Okay, so the vision that I was starting to see cultivate, what I was seeing was Obatala holding his hands, molding something and smiling. Something was a creation, right? It's some type of creation, manifestation, some type of finished product type of energy, right? And then, but it was also like this energy where it was like he was molding clay, but I couldn't see exactly what his hands was doing. Like it was like stardust type of stardust. My feet got cold out of nowhere. Somebody's hands and feet could be sweating. That's a sign too, where it's like, or getting real cold or something like that. That's a spiritual sign. It's like you could be. That's like, it's like an intuitive, like it's like a clairvoyance. So somebody needs to pay attention to that. And then like I keep having these little burps that just started as soon as I started recording. So somebody can also need to pay attention when they have like spirit burps. Okay, that's a thing. It's a thing. All right. But yeah, so Obatala was taking his hands and like it looked like he was molding something, right? But it was like looking like stardust and all magical and sparkly. But it's some type of creation, manifestation, right? Symbolism. And then he was wearing all white with gold trim, and he had like a it was kind of like a dashiki type of thing, but it was all white with gold trim. And his skin was so like dark brown, but it was like super moisturized. And he was standing on this, I thought it was reddish brown clay, but then when I looked and I was like kept looking through the channel, it ended up being it looked like he was literally like standing on the Grand Canyon, right? Like it was like he was like a giant. Oh my God, my ear just felt like what is it called? My ear just popped. That's weird. But yeah, he was like a giant standing on top of the Grand Canyon. And the Grand Canyon looked like really moist, still solid, but really moist. So almost like re-edifying that molding energy. Okay, so something definitely is being molded. My ear. What in the world? What's the spiritual symbolism of your right ear popping? Okay, y'all. But yes, so I'm about to read what it says. But yes, I was seeing it so bright, and it was like his teeth was so white. It was like so bright, but not like blinding, but still like glowing. So it was really, really like almost like I was really taken back and breathtaking. It was like amazed. Okay. What else did I get? Oh, and right after that, yeah. So then a white and black cat appeared right there to the left of me. Right after that. So hold on. But yeah, so it was just like breathtaking. And then as I was channeling, I was like, damn, that's Obatala. Like, because as I was seeing the Grand Canyon, I'm like, who in the sky in all white looking like this chocolate, just godly looking man? Okay, number 77 could be significant too, because I've been seeing that a lot lately. But it was just looking like this chocolate godly man. And it was just like breathtaking. Okay, so and I was like, damn, that's Obatala. So it just came to me. And then I seen his card. I got the card in the Orisha deck. I seen it come to my third eye. So I was like, yeah, that's him. And this is giving an energy too, where somebody, like, your consciousness could definitely be raised or has risen. Okay, I was definitely picking that energy up as well. It's like this energy where I heard a higher way of thinking, but it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Higher frequency. What is the word I'm looking for? It's like, I can't really think of the word, but it's basically like if I think about it, I'm gonna say it, but it's basically like a level up of like consciousness, not ascension. It's something else. I can't think of the word. But yeah, so it says, let's see, in spiritual interpretations, a right ear popping can often symbolize, oh my God, no, this is crazy. Y'all know how I be really tripping out, because like I say every time, no matter how many times it happened, every time it is still very shocking how accurate it's being. My right ear literally just did that, right? Like for real. If somebody wasn't in alignment with my channel, I swear to God, like, if I didn't know me, I would think I was lying. Like, what? There's no way that says that. There's no way that says that. So it says, in spiritual interpretations, a right ear popping can often symbolize a heightened awareness of incoming messages or intuition. So this is also the energy where too, not only is your intuition heightened, but you're going to be having a heightened amount. So it's going to be a lot more. So it could be increasing. This could also be significant. Even how, like, I was literally just sitting in the car, I made something very basic, very spiritual. This could be significant for a lot of you guys. You could be realizing a lot of, you could be having a lot of realizations about the things that's happening around you, right? Things could be very mundane, but they really are very spiritual. And it's like, maybe it's always been like that, but another veil has been lifted for you, okay? It says, signifying that you are becoming more receptive. Yeah, you're another veil has been lifted. You're becoming more receptive. You could have also healed, some type of trauma or transmuted some type of energy here, which is in turn freeing you from, like, you know how, like, it's freeing you from a perception. So you know how, like, you go through something, right? And like somebody from the hood versus somebody from I don't know why I can't think of it nowhere. Like, but say, like, if you're in Atlanta, Johns Creek or something, right? Or like just a very affluent area, they're gonna have different perspectives built from the different experiences they've had in life. And through those experiences, they develop a lens, which is the lens that they see life through, which is what their interpretation, how they perceive, and also how they're able to receive, right? Like, this is why I always speak about one love, one God, and things like that too, because you're going to get messages the way that you're able to receive. So if you're a Christian and I'm a part of the occult, I may see Baphomet, this, that, and the third, and you may see Jesus with a sun on the back of his head. And I may see a goddess. Whatever I may see, right? Spirit is going to deliver the message the way you're going to receive it, and then Spirit is going to deliver the message to me the way I'm going to receive it. But at the same time, it may still be the same message, right? So that could be significant. Somebody's birthday could also be July 12th or 3rd. or 18th, but it's a high significance of an energy where whatever it is that you've been seeing is changing. You're seeing more now, right? It's an elevation, okay? And I feel like whoever I'm talking to too, you could be having a lot of downloads, because I'm getting so many downloads, but it's almost like bombarding each other. It's so many, like, so that could be happening to whoever you are too, like while I'm channeling the energy, because it wasn't just like this. It's like, so I get that too. I heard spirits are happy that you can hear now, like the energy of like a lot of your spirit guides, angels, messengers, deities could have been trying to get messages over to you, but at the time you may not have been receiving the messages because your eyes was not open to it, right? It could have been a veil of pain or a veil of trauma from something you've experienced. You may not even know this could have even been from your past life that you now have freed yourself from, right? Okay, somebody that overcame something. You've overcame something. Okay, let's see. It says particularly related to action and outward expression due to the right side of the body being associated with masculine energy. It could be a sign to pay close attention to your thoughts and inner voice, as important information may be coming through. Okay, so I feel like too, somebody can also have like a red tattoo somewhere, like maybe a red kiss, heart, or something like cross or some type of something in their chest area, or maybe they're gonna get it or somewhere in their neck area or something. I'm just seeing it. And I'm seeing it on me. It's like I don't have it, but I'm seeing it so somebody can have that. But this is the energy where, too, it's like you could be getting very specific instructions from spirit, that these instructions are going to help shape your next manifest destiny, right? These instructions are going to help shape this next creation that you mold, right? Obatala, the next thing you mold that you bring into existence. Ooh, and I'm also getting with that energy too of like, because I heard Obatala say, I am you and you are me, interconnectedness, okay? But that's also like, whoever you are, you could be very like, you may be very your emotions may be very controlled, okay? And this could be due to, you could have dealt with a lot of triggers throughout your life, right? So you could have learned to mature in that way, but you may be at this time in your life experiencing a lot of triggering things, or seeing a lot of people around you that maybe do triggering things that's like behaviors or treatments that you would never do to them. Like something of that nature is significant as well. Okay, let's see, spirit, clarify these messages. Oh, I did want to look, what was it I was going to look up? Let me see. Okay. Okay, so I broke it down to what do hands symbolize, okay? And it says in spiritual sense, hands are about giving, all right? In terms of our evolutionary development as a species, grasping and protecting are the major goals of the hands. But in a spiritual sense, hands are about protection. All right, whoever you are, you're protected. This is spirit letting you know that. A lot of you guys too, you can have power within your hands to be able to transmute energy, or even form I wasn't even about to say that. I was about to say do Reiki, but spirit is saying to be able to form energy balls. So that's what I heard spirit say just to me just then. Okay, so a lot of you guys too, you may like I said, your feet and hands sweating because ooh, somebody trying to make my throat chocolate dry. Your feet and your hand could be sweating because they're being activated, right? Activated how? What do you mean? All right, somebody 717 can be significant. February 13th too, but they could be being activated to where when you may feel like energy vibrating from your hands, or if you focus your mind there, you can feel the energy, things like that. Okay. Somebody could also heal some type of pain. You know, we hold different things in our root chakra. Somebody could have just went through a Saturn return as well. All right. Somebody could also be like, somebody could have that healer mark. Okay, that M mark. Somebody could have that healer mark on their hand. Clay has many spiritual meanings, including renewal, transformation. What's that word mean? Let me see. And it says, one of the Bible metaphors of clay and a potter illustrates God's power to transform humans. That's deep. And you know, a potter is like God, right? And they create, like, the story of them creating the human, right? So I feel like too, this is the energy where Obatala could have been sculpting, shaping you, healing you here. All right. You may not even be aware of this. Okay. Because a lot of people don't even realize that a lot of times we're in alignment with a lot of energies. And we just come to the revelation of it, but they've been there. All right. That can happen a lot of times. And you'd be like, oh, am I crazy? What in the world? No, you're not crazy. That's a really thing that happens. Okay. And Ganesha could be significant as well. But Ganesha is also but Ganesha is also significant of overcoming obstacles. All right, so let's I feel like too, it's like, I just heard Spirit say it's nothing that your flesh can't handle. All right, so that could be significant energy here too as well, where it's like somebody could also be stuttering, I feel like, but that's also an energy to me of like it could be a lot of people talking about you, good and bad, but a lot of good too. Like, I feel like it's like this energy where a lot of people are realizing some type of false narrative that could have been that you could have been targeted with in the past to try to make you look a certain type of way, or paint your image a certain type of way, was very false, and people are really seeing who you truly are right now. And this is because too, it's like it manifests on the outside, right? That's how you know the truth. What they say, the truth is in the pudding, right? Right? What are their results? Where are the results? Show me the results. Show me. You don't have the answer, Sway. Some of y'all could be like, Kanye, all right, you could have broke free from this matrix and people thought you was crazy at first, and then now they realize, like, okay, no, this person's onto something. They ain't crazy. They onto something. So let me see what they talk about. All right, we got the lizard here, and I feel like too, the spider is giving me the energy of, we're gonna read the card, but off of just the image is giving me the energy where it's like you could have had to overcome a lot of people's web, a lot of people's spider web, a lot of people. You could have this energy where people, when they meet you or when they come in contact with you or whenever they are in your presence, they want to almost like this ownership or possess you or try to control you here, right? You could have experienced that a lot, and this is why you could have had to learn how to wiggle yourself out of webs, right? Or be this chameleon lizard type of energy. All right, look at that card. It's so pretty. All right, let's see. The lizard. I feel like your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra could be activated at this time. And it's like, this is why too you could be about to create something here. All right, we got the lizard being instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, right? And this is your energy here where you're able to pick up on just the subtle changes. This is why too a lot of people could be very much like feeling like you could be cold and distant, but it's not that you're cold and distant. It's just the fact that you can read through a lot of bullshit. And when you can read through a lot of bullshit, you look at life different because you see the motivating factors. You see, you know, like you see everything. You don't just see what's being shown or the card that's being given. You see the depths. Why are they doing this? Are they really being genuine? Like you see everything. So it's like, you could now in your life at this time be balancing your gifts, right? And being able to see and being able to be this God on earth, right? Because everybody ain't no God. I don't know. Fuck what you heard, fuck what they told you. I'm just saying, you know. It says the lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory and perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken. So you can have a lot of situations where it's like you could call somebody like, oh my God, I was just about to call you. I was just thinking about your, you could be like, oh, I brought you this. And they're like, how did you know I wanted this? Oh, I just thought about it and I grabbed it for you. Oh my God, I really needed this. It's like your intuition is very, like, very on point. Like a lot of just little coincidences like that, right? But we know there's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything's happening just as it's supposed to, right? Divinely. And then we have, it says, and sees what is yet to manifest, right? A lot of you guys, you have vision. You know where you're going. You're very motivated. You're very, I heard, dedicated as well. All right. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. And this is the energy of like pulling your energy back, getting into creative space. You cannot create when crowded because it's too many energies. You're too intuitive. You need your space to be able to have that free flowing energy where you can pick up on your energy, right? And then give and create whatever this is that you're creating. Okay. It says, when in balance, artistic, telepathic, spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, flaky. To bring in balance a creative project. So for a lot of you guys too, I heard spitballing, right? You just need to spitball, come up with some ideas, write some things down, jot some things down here. Some of you guys, journaling is going to be highly significant for you in this next season. We got 2323 on the clock. That number could be significant, okay? But I feel like too, it's like the way you express and I heard the artistic gift of expression that you have. So this could be through whatever, music, books, hair, massage therapy, anything. You're very gifted at it, okay? We got the spider here, creative prosperity through life's work, dharma. Yeah, you've manifested. You've been creating this web. Charlotte's Web could be significant, but a lot of people could have been judging this web, saying it never finished. Oh, it's not gonna. Okay, we'll see. It'll by the time that's done, right? The spider is a ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tries nor becomes impatient. But the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. And that's, like I said, you guys have that's confirmation of that calmness that you guys have over you, right? You have this calm energy where a lot of people can wonder how you do it, how you're able to keep going, how you're still moving forward, okay? This card reminds us creativity. Look at that link up. Creativity is everywhere. And this is like we were just speaking about. The simple, just looking in the sky, getting that message. This is how you're going to get your creativity. Magician is right where you are right now. You don't have to get up. You don't have to move. You don't have to say anything, do anything. You can catch a creative spark right here, right now. Pause the video. Come back to it later. Right? Be process oriented rather than results oriented. A lot of you guys could be getting very disciplined, right? Realizing that, yes, things may be going slow. Yes, things may not be picking up as quick as you may have thought. Yes, you may have to go through this struggle period to get to this winning period. This stress period to get to this stress-free period. But you have vision. You goal-oriented. You know. And eventually, oh, it's a black cat. So it was a black and white cat earlier. Now it's a black cat. I swear to God. It's like wherever I go, the cats, I'm not where I usually be at either. It's like wherever I go, I heard the cats come out at night. Some of you guys too, creative hour could be at night. Okay. What was that? So yeah, stick to a process, stick to a plan, stick to a schedule. All right. Also, make sure that you schedule that time into rest. Some of you guys could be having burnout because you don't take time for rest. You're always working. You don't allow your mind to rest. You don't allow your mind that free time of like, okay, this is a no work zone. This is a rest period. I also heard too, cats, if you've been seeing cats or dreaming of them, however, it's like that's also another sign of your protection. And it's also like proof in the pudding for you to be able to like visually, intuitively know like you're protected. This is why they keep showing up around you too, because they're also transmuting energy. They could be, you know, they sense that. Okay. And soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance flows. Yeah, your web is almost complete. And when you finish this one, you're going to go to another one, and it's going to connect another one. It's like, because this is like infinite. All right. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, forlorn. To bring into balance, playful creativity. Some of you guys too, I heard adult coloring book. All right, so that could be significant for some of you guys as well. All right. You could have overcame a lot of sharks. All right, so that's another thing too, where I feel like Spirit is saying to give yourself more credit. Okay. 7:30 could be significant. Or what's that? 10. All right. 1, you have a new beginning coming. It's like Spirit's like, what are you going to do with it? All right. Take advantage of it. All right. I love you guys. Love yourself. I will see you guys in my next one. Everything you need to know about me will be down below in the description box. Peace.